Sabrina Ranieri, welcome to Inside South Florida.
Hi, thank you.
Of course, talking about a really important topic today. Let's get started here. What are some of the unexpected impacts of hearing loss?
Yeah, so many folks who aren't experiencing hearing loss sometimes think hearing loss is just something where you have to turn the TV up a little bit more, or maybe you ask your friend to repeat themselves. But hearing loss can really affect more facets of our life than that. Folks with untreated hearing loss often see a lot of fatigue with communication and with talking with family and friends, just because it takes a lot of effort in order to get connected to those sounds. They may feel embarrassment from needing to ask for repetitions, and over time may self-isolate from social situations and from conversations, which can cause strain on personal relationships. And research has shown is one of the possible reasons why hearing loss and dementia are linked. Additionally, people who have hearing loss may see problems in their career. Research has shown that people with hearing loss can make up to $30,000 less than their hearing counterparts. So all this goes to show that hearing loss doesn't just affect the sound in the moment, but it can affect different parts of your life as well.
You touched on it at the beginning there. Why is early treatment for hearing loss so important?
Yes. Yeah, early treatment is essential with hearing loss. As we develop hearing loss, over time it becomes harder and harder to discern words and to tell the difference between words. A lot of my patients who come in, they don't come in saying, I just suddenly can't hear anything. They come in and they tell me that I'm noticing that I can't tell the difference between words well. I hear them, but I can't understand them. And for those folks, they've probably been experiencing hearing loss longer than they even realize. The earlier you get treated for your hearing loss, the earlier you wear something like a hearing aid, the better the brain does at understanding words and continuing to engage in social situations without a break.
And there's some solutions right there, of course, a hearing aid. What would you suggest for combating hearing loss?
Yeah, so what I would suggest first is finding out if you have hearing loss, right? So really the most important thing is to go in, get assessed, even if you might feel slightly like you have hearing loss. Making an appointment with a hearing care professional to get a baseline hearing test is extremely important. Additionally, we have a program called the Hear Better Today program. So if you do have hearing loss, that's a program where after you get assessed, you might be able to leave the office with a set of hearing aids in your ear that very same day. And finally, we also take insurance. And so if you have an insurance benefit that covers the cost of hearing aids, you're going to be able to use that insurance benefit towards the cost. And so that can be really helpful as well.
Going a little deeper there, what are the benefits of hearing aids and which ones would you suggest?
Yeah, great question. So really the benefits of hearing aids are that they're able to not just take sound and make it louder, but they're also able to help you in all different types of environments. So let's say someone has trouble in restaurants or in a bar, in a really noisy environment. Modern hearing aids are able to try and separate out voices from background sounds. A manufacturer I work with regularly, Signia, recently came out with a device that's incredible at pulling voices out from background noise. The hearing aids are also really connective. They're able to connect to TVs, phones, laptops, really any device that you're using and listening to sound on, the hearing aids can connect to now. And they have an incredible battery life. Most hearing aids now have up to 30 to 50 hours of battery life, so they're going to stay on and connected all day.
Man, we are so grateful for technology. Tell us, where can we go, Sabrina, for more information on everything?
Yeah, feel free to go to hearusa.com. You'll be able to get some more information about hearing and hearing aids and also make an appointment to get assessed. Or you can go ahead and call that number on your screen.
There you go, helping us live better and hear better. Thanks so much for coming on to ISF.
Yeah, thank you for having me.